This is the first problem on 4-6. First problem on 4-6. First problem on 4-6. Closing this in 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Tangent of 195 degrees. Who wants to be my bond victim? You know how to do this problem? Do you know how to do this or not? Okay, I need somebody that doesn't know how to do this problem. It's like, I can't do the problem. It's too many steps. I can't, my head's falling out. Ramos! Your hand was up before hers, but your hand's up before I asked the question, which is not really fair. It's kind of like cheating. I apologize. I wasn't sure you actually meant it. Okay, so give me two that get up to 195. 150 degrees plus 45 degrees. That's a plus right here, right? So I'm going to go right to the plus identity, which is tangent of 150 degrees plus 45. That's terrible. Can't have that. Tangent of 45 degrees, right? Over 1 minus tan 150. Tan of 45 degrees, right? And then I come down here. And a tan 150 degrees, reference angle is 30 degrees. So I look at my little chart, and it says root 3 over 3. I'm in the second quadrant where all sick tigers cry. And so then I know it's a negative. Good so far. I'm not speed rushing you. Okay, good. Plus, and then my favorite, tangent of 45 is 1. That's great. Love that. Makes me happy. It could be so much worse. 1 minus, what's tangent of 150 degrees? We just did that. It's negative root 3 over 3. And a 1. Life is good. So I get negative root 3 over 3 over a 1. Sorry, plus 1 over 1 plus root 3 over 3. It ain't so bad. What you complaining about? And then I do what I made you do on those verifications about 15 times. You guys have already forgotten how to do it, which is because it's fractions, because we can't do fractions. Which is, I got to add fractions, right? So I get ready to flip and multiply. So I'm going to write a little 1 down here, a little 1 down here. Multiply the bottoms, cross the tops. Whoop, I get negative root 3 plus 3 all over 3. Same thing with the bottom guy, by the way, right? I get 3 plus root 3 over 3. Now I'm pausing there. We've done that enough time. I'm thinking right about now you can do that without me going through each and every single stinking step. Ramos, did I go too fast? Okay, I'll give you one. Or 2 or 3. Okay, so I just multiply the bottom. 3 times 3 is 3. 3 times 1 is 3. 1 times root 3 is root 3. Again, totally cheating. I should be doing, what's the least common denominator between 1 and 3? Oh, it's 3. What do I need to multiply 1 by to make a 3? 3. Whenever I do the bottom, I have to do the top. Okay, so this needs to be a 3. What do I have to multiply? Yeah, you can do all that if you want to. Nothing wrong with that. Your 4th grade teacher was right. In fact, sometimes your 4th grade teacher is really right. It's the best way to do the problem. That said, if you don't know how to do fractions by now, multiply the bottoms, cross the tops. Let's not talk about it anymore. We're post-traumatic stress disorder. We're good. All right, flip and multiply, right? Because it's fraction over fraction. I shouldn't have said that. What do I do when I have fraction divided by a fraction? Flip and multiply. Okay, so I'm running out of space. So I'm gonna stretch this out. I'm gonna go whee. I'm gonna shrink this down to really small, and then I'm gonna keep going. Whoops. Here we go. Flip and multiply. Flip and multiply. I get negative root 3 plus 3 over 3 times 3 over 3 plus root 3. Now, there's some good news hidden here. What can I do? Cancel out 3. It's the least offensive part of the problem you can cancel out. Which gives me negative root 3 plus 3 over 3 plus root 3. Whew, just world, we'd be done right about now. Is it just world, Mr. Hummer?
Bless you.
No, so therefore we must not be done. What can I do now? Multiply by its conjugate. So since this is a plus, I'm going to multiply by a minus. Since this is a plus, I'm going to multiply by this minus. Got to multiply the same thing top and bottom, right? Top and bottom. Okay, here we go. Foiling. Negative 3 root 3. Firsts, outers, plus 3. Inners, plus 9. Lasts, minus 3 root 3. Oh, I heard something wrong. Okay.
Plus 3.
I did a 3 times 3. Oh, no, I didn't.
The square root 3.
Negative square root of 3 times the negative square root of 3. Is that okay? Then the bottom, I get 9. I get minus 3 root 3. I get plus 3 root 3. And then minus 3. Whee! Combine like terms. I got 12 minus 6 root 3s. I'm going too fast. Ramos has got that look on her face like I just stole her cat and running down the street with it. We good?
Yeah.
You lie to me? You good? Everything good?
Okay, fine.
Resendez, everything good? Miss Resendez, check the paper next to you. Everything good? Am I going too fast, too slow? We're okay? All right, so these two middle terms that cancel out, right? They got 9 minus 3, and that's a 6, right? Now, just world, I'd be done. Mr. Hummer, is it just world?
No.
Then clearly I'm not done. So, the 6 can come out of both of those terms, right?
Yes.
So I got to take it out of both those terms, and I end up with a 2 minus root 3. That's my final answer.
Wow.
Ain't that fun?
Beautiful.
The things we do for fun. All right, try this. Got tangent of x minus y, and then I've got sine of x equals 8/17, and I've got cosine of y equals 3/5. Right? So I got a minus identity. So one thing I know how to do with the minus identity, and that is I am going to use the identity, right? So that's going to be tangent x minus tangent y over 1 plus tangent x tangent y. Now, this is all well and good, except they didn't tell me what tangent x or tangent y is. That's a little lame. How am I going to deal with that? Mr. Hummer, you want the last one? You want this one? Mr. Resendez, he threw you under the bus, man. So, I'm going to figure out what tangent of x is. The only thing I know about x is that it's 8/17, right? So what can I do to figure out what tangent would be of that same angle? Pythagoras? Yes. I would sketch a little triangle down here. I'm going to put a little x down here. What do I know about this triangle? Opposite is 8, and its hypotenuse is 17. How do I figure out what this side down here is? A squared plus b squared. So I'm going to go 8 squared plus b squared equals 17 squared. 64. Well, you're supposed to memorize that one. That's part of the proficiency math skills. B squared, and then what do you get? 289. Well done. And then you subtract 64 from both sides. And I get 225. Square root 15. Good?
Yeah.
So that's 15. I'm typing on my calculator. To demonstrate you need a calculator to do this problem, right? Yeah. Okay, so the tangent of x would be 15/17. No, it wouldn't. It'd be 8/15. What am I doing? I don't know.
Wait,
Stop
do we
that
do
nonsense.
Separate columns now?
Yeah, we're going to have to do a second triangle, though, for y, aren't we?
But
I know what angle x has for tangent. I don't know what angle y does yet.
okay.
So now I'm going to whip down here. I'm going to do an angle y. I'm going to say, oh, for y, my adjacent's 3, my hypotenuse is 5. Therefore, my opposite is 3, 4, 5 triangle, right? 4. Or I can do Pythagoras if I really want to waste some time. So that's 4/3, right? So minus 4/3 over 1 plus 8/15 times 4/3. With me so far? So is that a no or yes? Hammer good? Yup. Okay. Yup. Okay, now you can oftentimes simplify these. Don't. Not till you get to the end. If you find the common denominator and start canceling things out, you just have to go back to blowing it back up again. So multiply bottoms across the top, so I get 24 minus 60 over 45 on the top. Divided by, I get 1 plus, this multiplication straight across, so that'd be 32 over 45. Yeah.
Wait, 1 plus what?
I just multiply straight across. So 8 times 4 is 32. And 15 times 3 is 45. Yes, sir? Okay, good. All right, so now I'm going to add the bottom still. I haven't done that yet, so I'm going to work on the bottom a little bit. I've got the top is going to be negative 36 over 45. And on the bottom, I'm going to have 45 plus 32 over 45. Which is 77. I'm running out of room, so I'm going to push it up a little bit. Life is a highway. Yes, sir. Okay. You have to be a whole lot louder because I got a bunch of choir people walking down the hallway.
I don't understand how you got 74 and 60.
Oh, that part that I just lifted up above the screen. How do I get that back? See if I get it back. Hold on. Can this kid come back? No, it's not coming back. All right. So it's 3. It was 8/15. It was 8/15 minus 4 over 3. Right? So 3 times 4 is 24. Is that okay? You're good? All right, move forward. Flip and multiply. I get negative 36 over 45 times. Flip. Do not find the common because what's going to happen? These are always going to cancel out if you just wait a little bit.
Okay.
So wait a little bit. Honest to goodness, save yourself some grief. You can always go back and you can shrink it down and blow it back up and be sad about it. That's another option. Cancel out my 45s. I get negative 36 over 77. I check 2, 3, and 5, right? 2 even, but not even. That doesn't count. 3, that's divisible by 3 because 3 plus 6 is 9, so that's it. But 7, 7 is 14. That's not divisible by 3. And then 5, neither one are divisible by 5 because then 5 and 0. So this is my final answer. Ta-da! That's fun.